Nobody taught you how to feel, and now you're paying for it every single day. I want to talk about something real today, not the motivational stuff, not the grind harder, wake up at 5 a.m., cold shower version of masculinity that's everywhere right now. I want to talk about what's actually happening underneath all of that, inside the men who look completely fine on the outside. Because something is breaking silently, and nobody is saying it out loud, so I will. Think about your childhood for a second. When you cried, what happened? Man up. Boys don't cry. Stop being sensitive. Be strong. It started there. Before you even understood what emotions were, you were already taught that yours didn't matter. That feeling things was weakness. That needing someone was embarrassing. That asking for help meant you were less of a man. And so you learned to suppress. You learned to perform. You learned to build walls so high that eventually even you couldn't get inside yourself anymore. And now you're an adult, carrying years of unfelt feelings in a body that was never taught how to process them. And people wonder why men explode, why men go silent, why men disappear into addiction, into anger, into numbness. It's not weakness. It's years of suppression finally overflowing. Here's what makes it worse. The world right now is moving faster than any human nervous system was built to handle. Every day you wake up and the internet hands you someone more successful than you, someone more attractive than you, someone who seems to have figured it out completely. And you sit there, quietly comparing, quietly shrinking, quietly wondering what's wrong with you. And instead of processing that feeling, you scroll more, you numb more, you perform more. Social media didn't create insecurity in men, but it weaponized it. It took something that was already fragile and put it in front of a mirror every single hour of every single day. The result? An entire generation of men who are more connected than ever and more lonely than any generation before them. Men who have hundreds of followers and not a single person they can actually call at 2 a.m. Men who know how to look confident but have no idea who they actually are underneath it. That's the crisis nobody is naming properly. And I'll be honest with you about the solutions being sold right now too, because some of them are making it worse. The manosphere tells you, suppress even harder. Be a machine. Don't feel, don't need, don't bend. And men grab onto that because it feels like strength. It feels like an answer. But it's just a different cage. You went from being told to suppress by society to being told to suppress by a podcast. Real masculinity is not the absence of emotion. Real masculinity is the ability to feel deeply and still move forward with clarity. The strongest men I've ever seen, not physically but as human beings, were the ones who could sit with their pain without running from it, without performing through it, without pretending it wasn't there. That's the version of strength nobody is teaching. So what do you actually do? First, you have to admit something. You are not okay. And that's okay. Not in a self-pity way, in an honest way, because you cannot fix what you refuse to look at. Second,
You start feeling things on purpose. Not dramatically, not in a breakdown. Just when something hurts, you sit with it for 5 minutes instead of reaching for your phone. You ask yourself, what is this actually about? Where did I learn to feel this way? What am I actually afraid of here? That simple practice, 5 minutes of honest sitting with yourself, will teach you more about who you are than years of self-improvement content. Third, you find one person, just one person you can be honest with, not to fix you, just to witness you. Humans were not built for isolation, and pretending you don't need anyone is not strength. It's slow destruction. And fourth, you build a purpose that is bigger than your pain. Because here's what I know for certain. The men who heal, really heal, are not the ones who spent the most time talking about their wounds. They are the ones who found something worth building, something worth protecting, something that made getting up every morning feel like it meant something. Pain with purpose becomes power. Pain without purpose just becomes personality. I'm not telling you to be soft. I'm not telling you to be hard. I'm telling you to be real. Real with yourself. Real with the people you love. Real about what you're carrying and what it's costing you. Because the world doesn't need more men performing strength. It needs more men who actually have it. And that starts here, in the quiet, in the honest, in the decision to finally stop pretending. You already know what you need to do. You were always the one.
If you haven't joined Eunyxia yet, join now. And if you already joined us, congratulations. You are growing every day.